So let's just go ahead and jump right in. We're gonna treat this sort of like a bedtime story, super chill. um, all the stressful part was out of the way, so that's very good for me. All right, new game. Made sure to get plenty of water because I'm gonna do a lot of reading. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Yeah, it's because it's like mumble speak. This was before they had well, they had voice acting back in 2005, but yeah. With a body like a mountain and with a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi left with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Yeah, it's basically story time. I could skip all this, but I'd miss so much. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that had plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened... I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Tsukuyomi. Oh, that's not that bad. And placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh shit. You done fucked up, dude. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Yeah, it would run too. For real though, that guy could have not done that and not caused a bunch of darkness and destruction to happen. Moral of the story, just leave the sword where it is. It may be cool, but don't pick it up from an ancient place where it secures great evil. That's something that you shouldn't do. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Aw. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your power to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Ain't that the truth? Now we can finally play the game. Yes, there's a video game attached to this story and, you know, bedtime story. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, dude, I'm good. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're learning the ropes. Yeah, sure, I'll save my game. Thanks, game. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you catch something or you see something that you can break. So much exposition. And I could have skipped all that stuff, but I don't know. I kind of want to just like experience it all and like really get it. Whoa, 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 hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Press A again to do a wall jump. Make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Oh yeah, look how high that was. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You obtain Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within our objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Funny you say that. So I have not really gotten far in this game that much, and I've always heard really good things about this, so... River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River. But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? Huh, there's one missing. Guess I'll have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm not ready to draw missing stars. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Ah, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what's needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. So you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good as a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else can master this incredible god technique? You thought! Okay, this is a cutscene. We don't need to see that. Okay. Let's get all of that. Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. What I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? It was me. I did it. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. You consumed apple. Nectar filled at sour apple. Fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange was sharp, citrus taste. Fills astral pouch a little bit. That's good enough though, probably. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword is in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. That's why we're gonna fix it right now. That really was your brushwork after all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf that fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it until I see it. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even the same league as you. Guess I really myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If your Shiranui were born, and then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down the thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Well, I guess I never got this far on the Xbox. That's pretty funny. Literally just got the achievement. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use its power against him. Damn, crushing it. Let's go back. Save our game real quick. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Well, this guy's not having a great time, it looks like. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's, well, not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground and so we can take a look. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see, and not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out other brush god for help. Of course, if he had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Oh, would you look at that? What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So, it'd follow that you'd had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt that a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa. No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Dekunmaru. Easy. Cool. Wow, you get really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, oh, and look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Why, you little devil? Oh my god. Why, you little devil? Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we approach animals later. Something good might come out of using the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you have obtained, just press the start button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Yeah, definitely a lot of reading. But I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Okay. I guess I can go see Mr. Orange and see what's up with him. Oh. Hello. Oh. No interest in my food. Okay. A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mom attends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mom was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. So I think I talked to Mr. Orange, don't I? Who's this guy? Ah! Great Shiranui! Oh no! Whoa! Hey, don't! Show your some respect to your elders. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell within this place. Concentrate, Lacard. You see, right behind you now. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 10 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power, and I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. Aw, look at that. Feed the birds. got some praise. That's good. Alright, let's see. What do I do now? Probably go pay a visit to this dude over here. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are you? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them for 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk to them because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I think. He's always on his own. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. I am the greatest. Wake up! If that didn't wake him up, nothing will. Let's just leave him for a while and find something else to do. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget you have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you could do it. Actually, you gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Amy. At least you have your celestial bush and wicked brushstroke. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going digging for holes with why it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Oop. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Alright. Oh! She's right there. Nope. Stop it. Alright, this is the last one, it looks like. Oh, nope. Oh! Oh, no! Oh. So I guess I was supposed to do all that for some other thing. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what's this dude want? A white wolf! Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down for the mountains to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here's Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't you soon, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to my work. Oh, I didn't mean to bite you. Oh my god. Here, let's... Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there, is she? You better help her out, Furball. Whoops. There we go. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. My word, the sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Okay. There we go. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. The great warrior Susanoo. Geez, it's not even spelled right. Thanks to you, my son Mushi's misbehaving again. Nothing that a bit of thumping won't sort out, though. What have you got in your house? Oh, you know? I guess I can't restore that. Rice balls. Bale of rice. Nice. Alright, can I go out this door? Yes. Okay. So I'm kind of wondering what's, I guess he's feeling better, so let's go up to the top. There we go. Ah, you're that unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You are a spunky little thing, aren't you? Hello, Mr. Orange. Still full of vim and vigor, I see. Say, aren't you that little troublemaker, Isun? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Never mind. I've got better things to do. Oh, hello again. That tree is known as Konohana. She's been worshipped as our guardian deity for ages now. But her flowers and fruit withered some time ago. What's more, I had a dreadful dream last night. A giant monster appeared and swallowed up the whole village. Might it be a sign of even worse things to come? I sure would like to see Konohana restored to her former glory. Oh well. Troublemakers like you couldn't possibly understand. Okay, where is Konohana? Oh, Konohana's over there. Now that's hashtag good game design. Oh, wow, a white wolf? I thought the statue of Shiranui had disappeared, but you look just like it. It didn't just come to life, did it? Hey sis, this dog's got something weird on its back. What? Stop being silly. That's how rumors start. This statue of Nagi was erected to protect the village. You see, it's located even deeper than Shiranui's statue. They must really revere him. But still, wasn't there an even bigger statue of him around here somewhere? The monsters may be gone, but this place still lacks life. The land does not have enough power to give to the sacred tree. So there's something with the land, I gather. Eve, this is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Why would you say a thing like that? You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a dab at a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. Yeah, take a dab. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see all your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Okay, so solar energy, astral pouch, ink pot, purse. I think I'm gonna do solar energy. There we go. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh. It's just hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy, Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Sounds pretty suspicious. Time to wake up. What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susano. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? You mangy mutt, you brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade, Tohenboku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susano? Yep, none other than Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone is no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present, go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously, like ever. What kind of weirdo sleeps underground? I hope he's not hiding because he's scared of the monsters. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait until tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Sounds a lot like me, unfortunately. Sake. Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Well, hello there. I got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should have never let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops. That's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you can handle with your brush, Amy. That was completely awful. Okay. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Huh? Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kushi's famous home-brewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on this power of Saki in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Oh my god, he's useless. Feast your eyes on this! Susanoo style! Exploding implosion! Huh? Hiya! Susanoo style, exploding implosion. That's amazing. You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me neither. Huh, I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off, you said when... You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's soon. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Aw, relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing that you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. I have grown tired. I haven't the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah! I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Sinshu Field. Huh. You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Sinshu Field, the most beautiful field in all of Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can also look at the map by holding down LT. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Amy, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in that area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? Another statue. Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. Holy cow, this is bad. Looks like your regular old cursed zone from back there, but the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. what just happened. I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley, the site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters, and he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. So I guess the next spot is Hana Valley. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' powers disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene till we do something about the stagnant air. You obtain feeding bag. Fish. Hey, check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Amy. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Show it we mean business. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Draw one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remembered that. You remember how, don't you? Ooh. Look, you stunned it with its own fruit. Let's pass on this creepy old tree while we can. good. Hmm? What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. To train. Now scoot. Be off with you. Wow, check out that wall painting. It's said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from the painting? I'd say so. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go and hide. Now I can go train. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Sasano mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like Sakuya is coming from this sapling. Hey Phantom, how's it going? Phantom Starlight? Huh. I bet something will happen if we can just get this right. I know this room's hiding some kind of secret. What's up with this puddle? Oh, I'm doing good. Just relaxing. Finally got through Banjo-Tooie earlier today. Really happy about that. Looks pretty chintzy from what's supposed to be a grand altar. I bet there used to be something on here. Oh, yeah. That's what's up. That's the sequel, Okami Den, which I think is similar. And it's a game that I've always wanted to play, but I've never played it. And I've never completely played through this game before either, so something new and cool. Roar! What now? You foul beast? How did you get in here? Foul beast? it's Banjo! You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style, Susano! Sa! No! Susano! Now for Susano style. Exploding implosion! That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for me, for my new secret technique. Oh. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. This crystal sphere is filled with leaves. Is this the sphere used in a ritual for a good harvest or something? Hey, didn't that wall painting have a sphere-like object in it? Pushing around marbles. That's how we do. Yeah, I absolutely love the art style. I mean, cel-shaded games are just like super special. Just a very long-lasting design. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. No. You go up here. You go right in here. This is where you go. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was the sphere in that, well, wall painting. I bet this sphere here is magic or something. Hey, is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Amy. Miramasa the Demon Blade? I've never heard of it. Might be cool. Oh, whoops. Draw all the missing stars. My bad. I didn't realize there was two. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakagami, one of the triumvirate of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Is it sort of like this game? It sounds like it would be pretty fun. I just don't really play Wii that much. That was Sakagami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently, the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey! Maybe it'll make the withered guardian saplings blossom too. .2D game? Sounds cool. I'll have to check it out. Wow, look how everything grew back so quick. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana's valleys is supposed to look like. Remember it being fun but haven't played it in a long time? Sounds fun. Seems Sakuya's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey Amy, what about withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you can revive it just like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? It's okay. I took care of the bot. Kind of why I like playing on Xbox versus PC. I'm just able to use the computer still. Oh god. Part of being on Twitch, I guess, is just dealing with bots. Yeah. Surely you'd want some fish, Mr. Oh, nope, I guess not. They don't want my fish. That creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Amy. Maybe you can hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's done, you can use bloom to rid it of evil. Whoa, Amy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. Okay, well, I appreciate you stopping in. Always do. Ooh, what's this? You obtain green sprout tips. Using the green sprout technique, poke holes in the ground with dots. The ink becomes a seed and trees sprout forth, confounding foes. The life force this vegetation emits is the bane of evil. There was a scroll here too, eh? Amy, this looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you want to read it, just press start to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Ooh, that's different. Oh, come on. There we go. Digging tips. Hey, nice. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back to over here. Go ahead and make a quick little save. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press start to open the fan menu and take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Hey Amy, what about that withered guardian sapling on the outer field? I bet you could revive it too. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. Your journal is a record of the important dialogue you've heard. It shows all the important info you have in that furry little head. Just dig up the info the way that I showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first things first. Okay. Let's get going. Freaky. Looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanna whizzing past here a little while ago. But surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived the guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kind of on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Fleeing battle. Let's check it out. The demon's grudges may take form as what is known as a demon scroll. Physically contacting with these scrolls draws you into a demonic realm. You will doubtless find yourself under attack shortly thereafter. Battles can be desperate affairs. Often you may wish to avoid them. If you can find a crack in the demonic realm's border, you can attack it, breach the border, and make your escape. Well, that's something that I'll have to do later. Okay. So we do have some more points of restoration that we have to do. Whoa! What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it or what? Ooh. Ooh, this really is nasty, isn't it? Yeah, time was bad, but it's all good. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Amy, this here is a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here? Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Ornigiri Sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yes. Haha, I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can handle the cover the training fee. Ooh, Fleetfoot. I have enough power for both of them. Add a 4th hit to your standard Reflector combo. Ooh, let's do it. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah! Ooh! Oh my god! Wow. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the 4 winds Reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. 4 winds Reflector technique tips. First, press X to begin the attack. Press X rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you can connect 4 consecutive Reflector hits. This combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Ah, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it whenever you forget what it means to be a warrior. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard. Good job. Not bad. Keep it up. Not quite. Put more energy into it. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. I see you're still here, my lupine pupil. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts? So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. Do as you wish and allow you to return. Yeah. Nice. Ugh. Oh dear me, this is awful. A most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave. but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded night and day by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Lately, there have been monsters hounding these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. The gods have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Amy. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. So we might as well collect a reward too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. Onimar the Incorrigible appeared. What's with this monster? It's got an exorcising arrow stuck in it. Exorcising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Amy, finish it off. Don't let it get away. Defeated. Let's go. That was one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook, and we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Monster Notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike off the name off the list with your brush. That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you cross them all out. Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. This is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. I think it's in pretty bad shape. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave an offering? Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. We will stream again on Monday. Really glad for everyone who wanted to check out this new game. I mean, new to the channel, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, have a good night, and I will see you all back on Randomizer on Monday. See you soon. Actually, really quick, let me go see if there will... I guess there might be one person that I can... Nah, not worth it.